a little something, man. You know, it's been a while since I've vlogged anything. But got the camera back that I broke last year in like September or some shit. Had to drop a little bit of cash. But we're back in business. Right now it's Friday. 9 to 5 just ended. Headed to the post office. Drop something off. Come back, and it's hustle time. So we'll talk more when I get back from the post office. All right. Just got back from the post office, and what should be the topic of today? So we just released version 2 of Labs, which is amazing, right? And I'm very happy with the release because I managed to learn React and like get this thing pushed out. But there's one problem, right? And that one problem is on Windows. If you have an application that's not relatively known, I'm still learning about this. Most of the antiviruses just flag that application as a virus. And I mean, that's kind of demotivating, man. Like all this work and you release it and then antiviruses and Windows are just flagging it as a virus. So I don't have all the answers yet, but I'm gonna go sit down. Today's a grind day. I love Fridays because I get a lot of work done. It's not going to be a full Friday grind day, but because we're gonna go and chill with one of my friends tomorrow. But I'm gonna go sit down, research, and figure out how to fix it so I can start pushing it out to more people without feeling kind of shitty because the OS is flagging as a virus. So that's today, researching how to fix that, and if we figure it out, then we'll fix it. You know. So.
I see. No, I see the vibes, bro. I see the vibes. Let's go. More baby. You're lying, right?
Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, the research has been done, right? This is what's happening. So Windows, I don't know if Mac is also part, but Windows, if you don't sign your new application with a certificate, it's kind of like SSL in a sort of way. It's going to treat your application like it's not trusted, right? So whenever we try and install a new application on somebody's computer, the antivirus will be flagging it. Windows Defender will be saying this is not a trustworthy application. So what we have to do to fix that is sign it with a certificate. Certificates, well, there's something called an EV certificate, which is like the de facto standard. These things aren't cheap, man. As you saw in the last clips, that's what we were looking at. I can't remember the name of the company that we were looking at, but they were saying they want $600 per year for this certificate, right? The cheapest ones I found were $300 per year. So this kind of messes things up, like the flow of things, because like I have steps that I need to complete to like get to where I need to be. So we're gonna kind of take a detour instead of working on the certificate tonight, because now I know the answer to everything. I don't just have $600 sitting around right now at this moment because I am actually preparing for a move and saving up money for the move. So I'm not just gonna drop $600 right now. So like I was saying, we gotta take a detour, and that detour will probably be working on the Mac version of Labs, right? Not that many significant changes, but that's just something to keep us busy tonight because I actually do want to do work. So I'm gonna install Mac OS on my Windows computer and then start working on the Mac version. Okay, so the plan was get Mac OS installed on my Windows machine. It's not as simple as installing Windows on a Mac. When you install Windows on a Mac, there's a program specifically for that Apple provides that's called Boot Camp. Windows doesn't seem as smooth. There's something called VirtualBox, if you saw me take the picture earlier. But for VirtualBox, what you need is an ISO of the Mac OS you're trying to install. I'm downloading that OS right now. It's 16 gigabytes and it says 1 hour left. I'm impatient, so what I'm gonna do is take out my shitty MacBook and try and get some work popping. All right. Damn. Okay, that's a solid amount of hustle. Um, Usually I would go later than this, but tomorrow, well, not tomorrow. Today I'm gonna meet up with a friend, so I gotta go to sleep. But we killed it today, man. You know, had to take a little detour and started the Mac application. Um, and if you wanted to know what was going on there, essentially, this application relies on what is the active window on the screen. So we already did that in Windows, and in Mac it's done a little bit differently. So that's the first thing we have to do to get it to work on Mac. And the data that you're seeing on the screen in the last, what came before this, is the active window appearing on Mac. So we're killing shit. We're killing shit, you know? So it's late. Gonna get some Z's, and I don't know why I'm gonna edit this, but today has been a good day. It's been a good day. So I'll see you guys.